Welcome back to some more Dwarf portraits. Last time we've traded with these guys, I guess. We gave them a bunch of these stone, alunite, microline, and orpiment crafts that are not very valuable, but still we've had to do something with them. We've built this, well, it's not finished yet, but almost this magnificent gate. And there's been actually an update to Dwarf Fortress, and I would like to check out the what was changed, and that's diplomacy. So we have our Lolorvel crafts dwarf. She has a hat, seems like. Let's take a quick look here. Or they have a hat. Or he's got a hat. Everyone's got a hat. A copper shield and a bronze cap. I think we have maybe just bought them, or we might have bought them earlier. Doesn't have a weapon though. Are you all on the ready schedule? You are, so you should be equipping weapons. But anyway, if we go to the world screen center on the fort, we are in here. And civilizations. We know about our site's government, which is in here, I believe. Our parent civilization of dwarves. The Quake of Romancing, I believe, right? Is our. That's our, and we are our government? Your site government. Was it always like this? Anyway, apparently we have an alliance with the elves. And and peace with humans. So if we were to look around the map, how do we do the missions? Can we only... Well, we should be able... Who is this? A Lancer of Healing. Click to contact / raid this site. And where are the humans? I wish it was shown better, more clearly, but you know, it's already... There's been much work done to the graphics and the UI for the Steam version, and it's already much better than it was. And anyway, diplomacy and doing anything on the world map is actually a fairly new feature. Fellowship of Crowns. So we do not know them yet. Well, maybe let's find a dwarven civilization. Confederation of Nuts, Human Town. I guess it's these guys who are the closest to us. Dwarven Hillocks. 4 days travel though. So let's maybe just check it out by... Oh, this is 3 days anyway. So yeah, let's just send them diplomacy. You. And make contact. Okay, done assigning. We take a look at you. No, we don't want to kick you out. We want to send you on a diplomatic mission. Make contact at mail shot. Maybe it would have been better if you had like a sword. Well, change your mind. Going to drink now. He is a dwarf after all, so got their priorities straight. I wonder if we should maybe build like a small bedroom, a dormitory, because underground, because we've seen our dwarves actually like going to sleep where they shouldn't. So maybe down in the mines it wouldn't be such a bad idea to give them some place to sleep. I suppose to that effect we can build something small here. And I guess we are getting a bit low on the old basil blocks. I guess like this, and can give them a nice, well, maybe not nice wooden floor, let's just smooth what's in here. And to that effect, let's smooth the whole, well, there's not much to be smooth, as clay and soil cannot be smooth, actually. We could, like, tear the clay and such walls down and put the stone ones in place if we wanted to, but we have different priorities right now. And we're gonna need a little bit of floor in here. Oak is fine since it's going to be replaced anyway. And it's like one more wide. Actually, no, it's two. And there's no access to there. I have to do it a little bit differently. So like this and then like this. Although we might need one more here and here to build these ones. We shall see. Some more fortifications down this way. And I guess I have to get rid of this. Well, actually, that's not very... Yeah, it's the wrong side, actually, that I did. Well, let's just remove all that and do it one more time. This time correctly. So this would be... We don't have any more of that wood. Because what is it? Walnut. We might not have any more walnut. We have some logs, so we were... What did I build the floor out of then? Before, probably the stone. So let's order some more walnut blocks. Wooden blocks. Walnut. There you go. And stoneworker. Blocks of basalt, I believe we are using. It would be nice to build a huts like here for all of these other workshops, but we are prioritizing the gate for now, at least. Yeah, that's Zam, who had a brilliant idea to forge some artifact, was possessed to forge some artifact out of lead, but it was too intricate. Zam was too much of a perfectionist, and it took them so long to craft it that they went mad trying to do it, actually. Another one migrant, it looks like. A dwarven child arrived, already bearded. And it seems like you are also the new arrival, yes. So maybe are you the parent? Yes, you are. That's Vukar. That's your child, and you already have a sister in the fortress? No, daughter. Youngest daughter. And I think she was here already for a while. So I suppose she went to check out our fortress and then had the rest of her family come, at least part of them, because there's also another 2 sons and a daughter that stayed home probably. Maybe they already have their own families. So you are a hunter, novice marks dwarf, but you didn't come with your own quiver, I suppose. Quivers. Have we bought those? I think we did, because it's in the middle. Let's make... yeah, actually, we need to assign a leader here. Because last time I think I wasn't able to like push some buttons, and that's why, because we didn't have a militia commander required. And I guess crossbows with leather armor is fine. And you will get the... I guess we're gonna call this an arrowhead. Like iron color. Like this. A nice background. That's a bit bright. That's better. We can assign... let's call them the swift shafts. So that we know that they are, or that he is, an archer. And actually, what I'm going to do... well, do we want to already put him on patrol? I guess I can. So first we have to make a route that's going to be called Gate Patrol. Or actually, let's call it just Town Patrol, because we have the other entrance in the back as well. The Town Patrol. And we shall actually start by the gate. Well, we have some traps here. These are traps. What I should have done, and I will do it before I forget to do so, is to also build some pressure plates. Use whatever material, since it's only mechanism. Gonna have to build them in all the surrounding tiles here. And now let's do the patrol gate. Patrol, and we shall start from the top, I suppose here, and then go around like so. I guess, well, we can already like mirror it, I suppose, like here and here, and hopefully he won't go jumping off the thing. Actually, I guess it's not perfect, but it should do. And then maybe even like go down to here, and then gonna have to go around to here next to the ballista. Well, maybe that's not a good idea, because if someone comes here to shoot them, then we might have a problem. So I guess only the top of the gate here we shall confirm, and we will put you... Do we have to add a schedule for patrol? Patrol. Done. Edit. Equip. Always. Minimum number of doors. Let's say 2 for now. Gate patrol. And we shall choose the gate patrol. Done. But actually, can we this might have been a thing. Surely not. Surely you can stagger the orders, right? And choose to only do it every second month. Well, no, that's how you do it. You don't do it. I could edit and then remove the patrol Like at least 0, done, yeah, no orders, and then copy paste. So you can do it like this. Because it's just the one war for now, so we don't want him going on the patrol constantly, as that's probably not going to be good for their health. And where are you, Mr. Hunter? That's the militia captain, actually. And what was your name here? Dacost. A new arrival. A self-proclaimed hunter who's going to pick their equipment. And I believe it might be the month that they are on duty. Do we even have any boats, actually? We do not, it appears. Well, at least we can see that he's patrolling. But we definitely have to order some... And I will add a hotkey. Capital H or Shift H. The mods. And now if we press F1, we go to the original site where we've embarked, and F2? Hello? Okay. I forgot to click this button. F1, F2. Work orders. What are... how are we looking on iron? Very well. I would like a lot of iron bolts. 20, it's 20... Didn't this used to be 20? I'm pretty sure it used to be 20. And now 25. And maybe they can also have more in the quiver now? So that's nice, I guess, not having to resupply as often. And actually what we could also do is add a restraint here. Maybe like it would have to be around here, I guess. So that a caravan, if they have a wagon, they can still pass. Well, we might as well just do an area of pen pasture and do something like this and get a doggo here or something. Oh, let's get a doggo, our guard dog. And so, Bear Lolorvel Messenger has returned in the early summer of 101. The Quake of Romancing, which is our civilization, made contact with the Lancer of Healing at Nailshot, which is another Dwarven civilization. The Dwarf Bear Letter Lines, so that's the Lolorvel translated into English from Dwarvish. Bear letter lines of the Quake of Romancing met with the dwarf Dastot Daggerhale, mayor of the Noiseless Crypt, representing the Lancer of Healing, to make contact and open trade. Bear letter lines began to argue persuasively. Dastot Daggerhale made a persuasive argument of their own, but was ultimately swayed. The proposal was a great success, so fortunately our messenger succeeded in negotiating. That's cool. All of this text is, of course, procedurally generated. There are some roles in the background with their various skills taken into account. Yeah, we still have the Kias and still some unruly chicks fighting with their hen mothers. Pecking each other. Let's see. The hen actually fell down because the chick jumped away and maybe hen lost balance. And actually, stray hen snatches at the stray chick with their beak. I'm saying, or maybe with their claws, their little claws. Well, not so little actually. They're like little dinosaurs. And the right upper leg with her first toe, left foot tearing apart the skin. So we are clawing at each other, and being rather unruly. We have some of these blocks now that we can build the floors. The walnut. And like this. Well, actually not like this, but whatever. And then like this, I think. And then I will need one more here, I suppose. And let's put a little wall in. Well, not a wall, a fortification actually. And here from basalt. Something died. Well, it was Zan. His time finally came. Actually, I should have prepared a coffin for them, probably. A coffin, not a coffer. A coffer might be a smidge too small to fit a dwarf. And I guess let's give this the highest priority. Hopefully we should have some more doors to put in there. And we can put some beds in here. We've got plenty. Yes, I guess we can even fit some more. Maybe let's leave like some gaps so that have at least a little more room. A door, hazelwood, and dormitory right in here. And how's that coffin coming? Anyone taking the job? Any takers? How's the messenger? You surely had time to rest, right? You are in a fairly good mood. I wonder if we should take the... Well, we could take the very grumpy ones and send them. But I don't imagine that they might be very successful in their endeavors. And now you have 25 iron bolts and a leather armor and some boots. So that's fine. And now the messenger. Let's go to the world screen. Now we know of one more Dwarven civilization. The Lancer of Healing, we are at peace with. And now maybe let's see if we can send a dwarf. Excuse me. Right click a bit too much. We actually have a Elven Forestry fleet of less than 10 with 4 artifacts actually. Master of the Dwarfs, excuse me. That might be something that we need to take interest in if they are very close to us. A mysterious lair here, the primordial ice. And that's the Dwarven Hillocks, and that's also Dwarven Hillocks. The Fortress of Lions. The who, the what now? Was that just the... Well, that's a civilization, and it says we have alliance with them? Diplomacy. Make contact. No, we don't have contact with them. That's a little bit confusing. But oh well, we shall send a messenger to them and straighten this out. No takers for the coffin yet? Maybe we have to assign someone. We don't really have any stone workers, so I guess we can wait a little bit. Put a door in there, a willow, and we could, I guess, smooth these. Doesn't have to be the highest priority. Why are you slipping in here? Our expedition leader. So, did the chief medical dwarf come here to have a meeting, but he was drowning and bored our leader so much that they fell asleep. Might be. Okay, then we are. Well, maybe we should. Okay, this is now being made. I was gonna say maybe we should get our priorities straight and bury the dwarf before we do some fancy wall smoothing. Not a wall, but rather a fortification. So let's see. It's not like this at all. So like this. And then this, and this, and this, and this. No, something's not right here. That's 3 wide and that's 2 wide, so definitely incorrect. Or how are we doing this? So this would be 3 wide, so then this would have to be like this and like this. So we would need a floor, an additional floor in here. I suppose. Measure thrice and still be wrong. As they say. Because this has to be like a mirror image of this side. I mean, I guess that's going to be correct. They put fortification here and here. Interrupted by IKEA, and that's going to be annoying with the birds flying around here. Let's put the coffin there. It's top priority, although it's going to be automatically suspended until the floor is smoothed there, which I guess shouldn't take long. The human hammerman is fighting with the Kia. The Kia is knocked over and tumbles backward as they collided. The human hammerman bashes the Kia in the head with her silver warhammer, bruising the fat. The force bends the neck and the upper spine is smashed into the body, an unrecognizable mass. I would imagine if you used a large silver warhammer, Maxwell Edison's maybe, to bash I think a parrot's head in, a tiny little parrot. Why was this cancelled? Do we not have... We probably are out of fuel, actually. A wood furnace. Make more charcoal, my dude. Out of willow, I guess, because that's what we have the most of. Here they should be putting the coffin in shortly. So we can make this a tomb. Actually, we should probably already... well, we can assign it. We can only assign it to living people. They should bury their dead as a priority, I think. Interrupted by Kia. Again. We can now put the fortification like so. And I think this should be exactly a mirror image. Put some hatches in here, and now we would also like to build the floors in between the floors. Like so. And then we will demolish these walls, put some more in here and here. I suppose we could move some workshops into here. Since the gate is big enough for that, uh, also make wooden floors in between, and actually let's link these pressure plates to our gate in the back here, so it's if something cursed crawls out of the lake again, some undead turtle maybe, and then they hopefully will trigger one of the plates, and there is like a short delay before it actually works, but hopefully it will not be so long that they might still get through. Some more basalt blocks for the walls. On all of these floors. Yeah, I guess this is now open space since we've removed the walls underneath. And here as well, and probably, no, in here we already have the floors put. Oh, well, I've missed it. Can we still see where were the announcements in here? I think, yeah, we can still read it, although it's a little bit too long. Bird Lolver Messenger has returned in the midsummer of 101. The Quake of Romancing made contact with the Fortress of Lions at Hammer Granite. The I think the date covering a little bit of the text. The Quake of Romancing met with the elf Vadane Test Dawned, mayor of the Tenacious Castle. I'm very confused. It's a castle, which would imply human, but the mayor is an elf, and I thought it was a dwarven civilization. But anyway, the elf mayor, Vadane Test Dawned, is representing the Fortress of Lions to make contact and open trade. Bear letter lines, our messenger began to brazenly lie, and Vadane, the elf, negotiated but was outmaneuvered, so the proposal was a great success. So very nice for our messenger. I wonder if they actually... where are you here? If they up their social skills. Yeah, skilled persuader, competent negotiator, competent liar, almost gained a level here. I'm not sure if intimidator can be used, because the previous contact was, I guess, your more regular negotiation, while this time it was just a brazen lie, so a different skill was probably used. But thankfully our dwarf is a skilled or competent or whatever it was, a liar. So they still succeeded. The bookkeeper is slipping in the gate. I guess we could actually put another dormitory in here. We could also make like some small apartments here. But that is not necessary, I suppose. Like 6 beds, I suppose, is fine. Whole thing a dormitory. We could actually put even like tables down here. Although now let's leave. Well, we do have a very small tavern here. And we have some extra space here. Do we want to build a tavern in our gate? Let's maybe hold off on that. Let's maybe start moving this wooden wall and put a regular one. I guess maybe I should have been building all of these with the reinforced basalt blocks, and these as well. Construct reinforced wall. I guess we can make it slightly larger. Basalt blocks and lead, please. Yeah, we can't copy the last used material. And like this, basalt and lead. I wonder if we're going to have enough. I think for this part we do, just barely, which means that we might want to mine more of the galena and smelt it. So we'll use the auto tool. I guess we can dig out this chunk as well. And in here, the Kia is fighting the dog. The stray dog bites the Kia in the head. And there it lies. Was that a hamster? A KB sow. A guinea pig? A pet of someone? Actually, we had technically some new migrants. So we might take a look here if we got any more animals requiring pasture. Doesn't seem like it. So I guess the gate is pretty much finished. And we had you actually doing a little bit of shooting and dodging, it seems like. Can we see? We can't. A combat log. Yeah, there's nothing here. I guess it was already... Why are you not going here? Even though the route says that you could. Yes, we could redraw it. Why are the points still there? I wonder. Confirm. And you are scheduled. Pew, 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 pew. Can I not edit it? Here I can. Patrol, patrol. Yeah, still not. Is there a gap in the floor or something? No. Walnut wood floor all the way. Not sure. Well, okay. I guess sometimes he's doing it. Maybe it's to simplify the padding algorithm or something. Or I guess it's an effect of some padding simplification, so it's not that resource intensive. Well, actually, there is a problem here that you do not have a backpack or a flask, so we should take you off the patrol for now. And I would like to have some... Didn't we order some silver flask or flasks already? Past? Maybe I sold them or something? A flask... I guess we don't have any. Have a lot of swords. And also, do we have a leather workers? I don't think we do. Do we have any leather? Did we buy some? Have we bought some? I think yes, we do. I guess we can put down a leather worker down here then. And a clothes workshop as well. Excuse me. We've got a spice barrel full of leaves and fruit. How are we on drinks? We are fairly okay. Backpacks, please. And more quivers. I guess 10 of each is fine if we even have enough. What I might want to do at this point... Well, no, let's hold off on that. Are we digging out some more galena? We are. So let's start smelting it. Have we got more coal? We have a little bit. Have we built a soap maker somewhere? I wonder. Don't remember if we did. Huh. I guess I didn't. Uh, 25 iron bolts times 10 was finished, and we have all of these bolt thrower parts. So we might as well install some bolt throwers. Don't have enough mechanisms because we've used them all up to connect the pressure plates. So let's get 20 more, please. 20 more. We have a mechanic assigned. We can't make any soap at this time. Have I built a soap workshop somewhere else? I guess not. Have we buried the guy? We did. Pyrolysite, whatever that is. Let's dig some out, because I am not auto but all. I would like to actually check what that is. Cobaltite. I could use some bituminous coal or lignite. We could do some exploratory digs, I suppose. Pyrolysite, just low value rock, I suppose. Well, galena here actually, that we can dig out. And that's magnetite for iron. I would just... I guess we could do some iron equipment. Why are you not getting weapons? Are we already... That's... I don't think we would be using all of these short swords. You now are going to get a shirt. I guess we could use some pants, some gloves, and some weapons out of iron. So let's order them like this. Iron greaves. I guess let's get like maybe 3 for now. Iron low boot, or can you use high boots and greaves together? I'm not sure. I guess weapon. What sort of iron weapon would I don't think they had any preference. Equip, bear, and moral. I guess we have 2 bears. One is the child, the messenger, skills, combat. Yeah, I don't think they have any preferences. Here, iron battle axe times 2. Because why the heck not? Some more hematite. That's not what we are interested in. The Fortress of Lions. And they are the Fortress of Lions. It's a dwarven civilization, and they have, I guess, The Hillocks has an elven mayor. We are belonging to the civilization, so we can't exactly negotiate with them. I wonder if you can negotiate with the goblins. We can. Too hostile. Okay. Never mind. Then I guess we can send our messenger once more here to improve trade and see how that works. How about here? That's all done now, so that's fine. I guess, yeah. Lye. Make potash from lye, make lye. Cars ash and empty bucket. Let's try making 10. We are sowing some seeds, seems like, but we're running out of plant helmet spawns. Still, we are okay on food. I guess we can order some more fruity drinks. Of course, the fruit will first be fermented. Milking animals. This part of the wall is now complete. How many bars of lead do we have now? 92. That's quite a lot. And how many blocks of basalt? 540. Well, that should be enough, I think, to build a few more parts of the wall. So I guess I will continue doing that for a little bit and end the episode here. And in the next one, I guess I will start it when the diplomat comes back, so that we can see how the additional trade negotiations went. And for now, I'm just going to be building some more of the reinforced walls, I suppose. So thanks. That was a lie. We have only 35, and the number that we saw there was the total of all basal blocks that we have also in the form of buildings. And the lead bar is the same. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have a hole in the wall for some time. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.